Heaven is whispering your name again tonight. This is not an accident, not a coincidence, not a random moment scrolling through noise. You were led here because heaven wants to remind you of something you may have forgotten. Love is not over for you. The story of your heart is not finished. Someone is being guided toward you. Someone who will love you the way you always prayed for, but never quite received. You've been through storms that tried to convince you that love was not meant for you. You've cried quietly, whispered prayers that seemed to float unanswered into the dark. But heaven heard every one of them. Not one tear went unseen, not one plea unheard. You have been in a season of preparation, not punishment. The silence you felt was sacred space where heaven was rearranging pieces so that what's next could arrive whole. Angel says, you were never waiting in vain. You were being shaped into the version of yourself that could carry what you once only dreamed of. Every heartbreak that felt like an ending was actually a redirection. Every disappointment was pruning, cutting away what could not stay so that your soul could grow room for what's coming. You have been stretched, refined, and deepened. And now the soil of your life is ready for divine planting. The person coming toward you has also been prepared. They have walked through their own valley of becoming. They've learned humility through loss, wisdom through waiting, tenderness through tears. They too have prayed for someone who loves deeply, honestly, quietly. Someone who believes in forever. Heaven has heard both of your prayers and is guiding your paths toward each other like rivers flowing to the same ocean. When this connection appears, it won't need to announce itself loudly. It will be subtle, sacred, and sure. You will feel peace before passion, recognition before reasoning. It will feel like remembering something holy that you once knew by heart. The conversation will flow like water. The silence will rest like sunlight. You'll know this is different because it won't confuse you. It will calm you. Angel says, this time love will not test your worth. It will remind you of it. You won't have to perform, prove, or beg to be seen. You will simply be, and that will be enough. This person will see the light you tried to hide. The softness you once feared was weakness. They will not ask you to shrink so they can shine. They will shine beside you. Heaven says, get your heart ready. This is not the love of chaos. This is the love of clarity, the kind that steadies your breath, not steals it. You've already known love that hurt. Now you are about to know love that heals. You'll realize that safety can be exciting too, that gentleness can still be powerful, that commitment can still feel magical. There will be signs before it happens. You'll start feeling lighter without reason, smiling more often, drawn toward peace instead of noise. You'll notice yourself forgiving easily, releasing grudges that used to stick. Those are not random moods. They are divine indicators that your heart is clearing space. Heaven never sends blessings into cluttered places. This love will enter gently, not to fill an emptiness, but to share abundance. Two whole souls meeting, not two halves searching for completion. You'll inspire each other to grow. Their presence will not drain you. It will water you. You'll find yourself praying more, dreaming again, believing in possibilities you once closed the door on. Angel says, this love has been written for a long time. You both have met in spirit long before the world catches up. Sometimes in dreams, sometimes in fleeting feelings of déjà vu, your souls have brushed past each other across time. The moment you meet will simply be the physical echo of what heaven already arranged. Do not be afraid of its simplicity. Divine things often enter quietly. There will be no fireworks, just a gentle certainty that feels like peace. You'll stop asking for signs because the presence itself will be the confirmation. The way they speak your name, the way they listen, the way silence feels comfortable. That's how you'll know heaven had a hand in it. Heaven says, the person coming will understand the sacredness of partnership. They won't play with emotions or hide behind pride. They will show up with intention. You will be seen, respected, and valued. They'll speak with honesty even when it's uncomfortable, because they know love without truth is illusion. They'll carry your heart carefully as something entrusted to them by God. Together you will find new rhythms, laughter that feels like worship, plans that feel like prayer. You'll cook, talk, rest, and pray side by side. The home you build won't just shelter bodies, it will shelter peace. Even in disagreement, there will be gentleness. You'll learn that love can be passionate without pain, deep without drowning, spiritual without losing human joy. Angel says, the waiting was necessary so you could recognize the real thing. You had to learn the difference between connection and attachment, attraction and alignment. You had to stop confusing intensity for intimacy. Now you know the signs of peace, and you will not mistake noise for love again. That awareness is your protection. There will be moments of fear, the heart remembering old patterns. But heaven says, breathe. This is not the past repeating. This is redemption unfolding. You'll feel heaven calming you through small gestures, a look, a word, a hand that doesn't let go. You'll start to believe again, not because of promises, but because of consistency. Heaven says your story will be a testimony. Others will look at your peace and believe again. That's why it took time. This love is meant to inspire, not just satisfy. It will show that patience is not foolish and that faith still works. You will become living proof that divine timing is real. There will come a morning when you wake up beside peace itself. You'll watch the light spill across the floor and gratitude will overflow. You'll whisper a thank you, not just for the person, but for every lonely night that led you here. Every heartbreak, every prayer, every lesson will make sense in one sacred moment. And you'll remember this. Heaven never forgot you. Even when it felt silent, the script was still being written. Even when doors closed, angels were preparing windows. The waiting wasn't empty, it was incubation. What's about to emerge carries the fingerprints of God. Angel says, don't be surprised when everything starts to align easily. Conversations that flow, plans that fall into place, peace that feels permanent. That's how you know heaven is signed off on it. What's divine doesn't require forcing. It moves in harmony, not hustle. This love will outlive moods and seasons. It will mature with you. It will adapt, grow, and keep choosing you even when the butterflies fade, because it was never built on emotion. It was built on purpose. That's the kind of forever heaven writes, and when you tell this story someday you'll say, I met peace in human form. You'll thank heaven for every delay because it brought you here, to the chapter where love feels like rest. So rest now. Let go of worry. You are not behind. You are right on time. Heaven's schedule is unfolding perfectly. Every prayer you thought was lost has become a thread in this divine tapestry. Angel says, you will soon look back and realize that the waiting season was the most important part of the love story, because it taught you how to love yourself enough to receive someone who loves you right. Close your eyes tonight knowing heaven is closer than you think. The one meant for you is walking toward you, step by step, guided by light. Your paths will cross in perfect timing, and everything will click, not because you chased it, but because grace carried it. Heaven doesn't make mistakes. You are not forgotten. Love is not finished with you. Someone is about to love you the way you always prayed for. Quietly, faithfully, divinely. And when that day comes, remember this moment. Remember the waiting, the tears, the prayers, the hope. They were not wasted. They were building this blessing. If these words touch your spirit, pause for gratitude. Like this message, share it to bless another soul, and subscribe to stay close to the whispers heaven sends your way. Because your confirmation, your breakthrough, your answered prayer might be waiting in the next message. Heaven never forgets its promises. And this one has your name written all over it.